What's up, my Koopa Troop? It's Koops, and welcome back to another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Today we're doing Sky Knight Ganfor, a old event that has come back up again. We're going to be doing the Sky Knight Ganfor Overworked. This is the 30 Stamina Expert. It lowers stats for all classes other than Free Spirit, Evolvers, and Boosters. I don't even know why it says Evolvers and Boosters. You're not going to use them. They're so bad at fighting. So it's really just for Free Spirit only. Now, Free Spirit does give you a little bit of leeway, because you can go ahead and use stuff like Luffy here. Gear 3 Luffy would work, so that's some good damage, and then throw in some other Free Spirit characters, and you're good to go. However, I will be running a Sabo composition. You could run Ivankov instead with a 2.5, but the Legendary Sabo is a great Free Spirit character, but obviously Legendary, so hard to come by. He boosts Crew's HP and recovery by, I think, 1.2 or something like that, and boosts attack of Free Spirit characters by varying amounts depending on HP remaining. I think it's up to 2.75 at full health to about 70%, then 2.5, 2.25, 2.0, etc. So we're going to be doing, hang on, let's see. My team is going to be running 3 greens, Free Spirits, because the Gan Fall, or Ganfor they call it here, I've always known him as Gan Fall, is blue. And then I've just got a random Aokoji for damage, because he's a big damage character. And then obviously double Sabo. So let's get started up on this event. It's not super hard, but he is quite tanky, Gan Fall at the end here. So it does make for a bit of a slow fight there. I suppose you could use Gear 3 Luffy and do a little bit more damage than Sabo will do. But, whatever you want to work out. I didn't agree with that at all what this guy said, but something about pumpkins, I really don't care. We're gonna go ahead and just standard kill them all. I don't have to wait for any cooldowns. I suppose you could wait for some cooldowns if you wanted to potentially do a little bit more damage and burst at the end to this guy, but I'm not really using any of my specials for that. So for this event, we can actually just run straight through it. Though I believe it'd be nice to try and get some green orbs or some recovery orbs coming up, because at boss 6, that guy, the sub-boss, does a lot of damage to you. So if you can kind of heal up a little bit, that's pretty nice. So if we want to save our recovery orbs, we can, though we're only at stage 3, so we're kind of far away from that. On to stage 4. As you can see, it's just pretty much... Oh, I didn't mean to use that. It's already just pretty much fodder. Just a lot of random guys that die in one hit, and I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. I'm going to be saving my recovery orbs, because you're going to be losing half our health to that guy's thing. And getting it back is pretty nice. So as for the Free Spirit characters, there's no real rhyme or reason to what I'm running. I just wanted a couple of strong green characters or dexterity characters, which is why I'm running Law, who has 1300 attack at max. Very strong. My Apu's not max, but he does decent damage, and neither is my Ace, but he is still pretty strong as well for a Free Spirit. So that's why I'm running those characters. And like I said, the other ones, Aokiji just does good damage. I probably could actually run a red character there, but he would be not very effective against the final boss, who's quite tanky. He'd be more effective against the sub-boss that's right here, which is Pierre, I believe. Pierre? Yeah. So that's why you could maybe run a red, but I didn't. Okay, so we actually had a lot of green orbs, and we have a couple of health orbs. You can see why I use the health orbs. He's got 2 turns to kill him, and a couple of random guys in the back that are not too difficult. So what I'm going to do for these guys is I'm going to... I should have graded there, but that's okay. Still got a good... You can see I didn't kill him, but I did a ton of damage to him. We healed up a little bit, not a ton. I'm going to go ahead and heal up here as well. I'll try and get a couple of orbs on the green guys to be good, or see if we can at least change them up there a little bit. So we healed back up a decent amount. With a double Sabo, you heal actually quite a lot, close to about 3,000 HP. So this guy's talking about pumpkin juice. There's some kind of pumpkin festival. I don't really care. So he's going to put up a defense up for 3 turns. Pretty much we're going to just try and outlast that, take some damage, and then kill him off eventually. So in the back here, we're going to just slowly but surely kill these guys. Oops. Oops. Not hitting my perfects today, but we still killed them all. That was pretty bad. If you hit some perfects, you'll get some damage on Gan Fall. He's going to change your slots to Bomb, Tandem, or Recovery. Not exactly what you want, but that's okay. I'm going to use the Recovery one and heal up. I'll probably just use that first so I don't mess up. Then I'm going to try and perfect everything else. Alright, well at least I hit perfects. If I hit some greats, they'd roll back and damage you for 2,400, a little bit more than 2,400 damage, so that's kind of annoying. Plus, Gan Fall himself does a lot, so you want to try to avoid that. He's still got the shield up, so that's why I'm doing very little damage. So I'm going to kind of use these last 2 recovery orbs to heal back to full health, as well as just do a little bit more damage to this guy. So Gan Fall's going to drop down for 7,900 damage or so, which is a lot. Now the shield is gone. When Gan Fall gets to 20% or below... Wait, is this... No, sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. He does damage at the end, so I want to be careful not to get him too low, but I'm going to try and get him down to most of his health, and then next turn I'll finish him off. I do have Law's Special, which will help change my orbs to potentially dexterity, or at least more useful than what they currently are. But I'm going to save that for the next turn. So this one I'm going to try and not kill him, but just do damage. Alright, you can see he's down. You can see how tanky this dude, he actually is tanky. Here's my slot change. I'm going to go ahead and change this out. It could go to the same actually as Tandem Recovery. His orb changes aren't really that bad. The bombs could be annoying. See if we got lucky. We did not. Okay, so we didn't get lucky here. That's fine. I could heal up if I wanted to, but I think we can just try killing him. So let's try and go for that. And there we go. Obviously, you can see I did not hit a lot of perfects or do a great job in this event. Hitting mostly greats, I feel. So that was kind of bad by me. But you know what? It's okay. It ultimately did fine. He would have stabbed us again later on. But that was not the fastest way of defeating it. I'm just trying to show off some ways of getting through him. So there's the Free Spirit way. If you ran double Gear 3 Luffy, that would be very powerful. You'd use... He's red, so he won't do much damage, but you use the 2 Gear 3 Luffys at the start, 1 more perfect from some other guy, maybe something to lower his defense, because he raises that defense at the start, and then 3 green characters, and all 3 of those green characters will have 3.5 times boost on them, and they'll be doing tons of damage. So that's one way of doing it. Now let's go ahead and check out what stuff can drop from this event, because you want to know if it's worth doing or not. Gan Fall himself can drop, as well as Pierre. I don't think I actually have Pierre on me right now, so I don't know how good he is. I don't think he's that good. Gan Fall is... There he is. Okay, here's Ganfor. He deals 15 times characters attack quick damage, that's nothing, and boost attack of characters in upper row by 1.5 for 2 turns. Upper row being the your 2 captains. Actually, I got super confused when I first read this, and the reason why, and this sounds so stupid, I was thinking of like Skypiea, Skyrow, you know, like the upper, it's called upper row, the area where like they lived. And I actually thought I was referring to other Skypiea characters. There's not, I don't know if there's any other characters that do anything like that. Like, I don't think there's anything that gives like a boost to fishmen or a boost to people using devil fruits or whatever. Like, there's nothing like that, but I read this and actually thought it was referring to Skypiea characters. But no, it boosts the captains. Not that great. You'd rather have a boost to orbs or a boost to all of the class, not just the 2 upper ones. And his stats are meh. So I don't think he's particularly worth, but that's just my opinion. If we head back here to the bird to see what books can drop, there's not a ton of great stuff. I can't really say I recommend doing that event. But here's Sky Knight Ganfor. You can get Spider Squad, which is actually pretty good. It's kind of a Suicide One's attack, and he is a very strong character with negative recovery, but high attack, and he's a strong yellow character. Probably one of the strongest, maybe even the strongest for global. I can't think of a yellow character that does more damage than him. Maybe I'm wrong there, but he's in the mid 1400s, so tons of damage out of that guy. Kami Anaru, which is alright, and then nothing else is actually that great. I don't have my Mr. 3's maxed or my Miss Valentine, but those are all very niche specials, not really that useful. So I don't think it's a particularly great event to run, but that's just me. Anyways, that's how you beat him. He's also a little slow for my team. I could probably tweak around a little bit to do a faster clear of it, but that's how I go through it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and remember to karate chop that like button. Until next time, GG.